MacGyver. So season 2 of MacGyver reboot ended, and for me it was a mixed bag because there were some good things and some bad things. I have a series that I compare old versus new. So I have already done a video about the original MacGyver versus the reboot. And I try not to compare the original series, but I can't help but to compare it sometimes. Season 2 was pretty much MacGyver trying to find his father who left him when he was 10 years old, and MacGyver's boss, Matilda Maddie Weber, she's the director of operations at Phoenix Foundation, and MacGyver finds out that she knows his father even though she said that she doesn't. And MacGyver tries to find out why she's lying, and Jack Dalton recruits some Phoenix employees and they break into Maddie's house to find out what she's hiding. So there's some distrust in the organization, although Matilda doesn't know that, or so it seems. Spoilers, by the way. Bozer goes to this agent training facility for a couple of weeks. There he finds himself a girlfriend. There's a rule that after they graduate from the agent academy or whatever, that they can't see or communicate with the other students after that. So Bozer has to keep his relationship with this woman a secret, so Weber doesn't know about it. But of course she does know. In the first half of the season they have a new agent in their team, Samantha Cage. She's from Australia, she's former CIA. She's really good at interrogation. She can tell always when people are lying, and I thought that at first it was kind of cool, but then at some point it got annoying because she always could tell when people are lying. I guess if you are a really expert you can tell that. And even when people don't tell her really anything, she knows a lot of things, and I don't know how realistic that is. We saw two former MacGyver actors popping up in episodes, the original Murdoc and the original Jack Dalton. The original Murdoc, played by Michael Des Barres, he plays Murdoc's boss, or a person who taught Murdoc everything he knows, something like that. And he's killed off in the episode, and I thought that they took him out quite easily for someone who is supposed to be this great assassin. And the original Jack Dalton, Bruce McGill, plays this detective Greer, and he actually arrests MacGyver, and I thought that it was kind of funny that Jack Dalton arrests MacGyver. And he's only in one episode, but maybe we can see him in the future. I do hope that they would get Richard Dean Anderson back for at least one episode, and he and MacGyver, now think about it, that Richard Dean Anderson and MacGyver would be stuck in some place, and this new MacGyver would want to do something, and Richard Dean Anderson's character would say that, you know, if you do that it doesn't work, and he has... So it would be kind of like MacGyver and MacGyver, but it would be a totally new character. Riley Davis, who is the tech genius in MacGyver's team, her father comes into picture and wants to make amends and be a father. That's one side plot in the series. And she starts to date Billy Colton from the Colton family. A little side note here. Tristan Mays, who plays Riley Davis, she might be the hottest actor at the moment. I googled her or DuckDuckGo'd her because I haven't seen her in anything else, and I found this eggnog video she did with her friend and it was quite hot. But anyway, I think she's the second or third best character in this series. I'm a little on the fence with Jack Dalton because he's that loyal friend and stuff like that, but he also is kind of stupid. So I would think that for George is to play such a dumb character at least sometimes. I don't know, maybe it's fun, but I would think that sometimes it's a little bit annoying. All in all, I think that season 2 was excellent, but then the final episode came and I watched it. And super spoilers for this one. It turns out that MacGyver's father is head of the Phoenix Foundation. He's some kind of like behind the scenes kind of guy, nobody knows who he is except Matilda Weber. And he had a partner, kind of like Jack Dalton, like, you know, tough guy who protected him because he's also a genius, you know, MacGyver's father of course. And he arranged that when MacGyver was in Afghanistan or whatever, defusing bombs, you know, that Jack Dalton would be his partner, and he hoped that they would team up, kind of like he and his partner. And then, you know, he has been this kind of puppet master that, you know, MacGyver would get work from Phoenix Foundation. And I think it kind of not necessarily spoils Angus MacGyver, the character, but, you know, it's not like... It kind of feels like he's this puppet and his father is just guiding him without Angus knowing. And, you know, maybe if this was like a 2.5 hour movie, and at the end it would be revealed that it was this mastermind behind all, you know, whatever movie it was. That may be like, okay, maybe it wasn't the best ending. But after 2 seasons, to find out that it was his dad kind of like behind Angus being in Phoenix, being partners with Jack Dalton, I don't know, it feels weird. And, you know, comparing to the original MacGyver, it's not good at all. But at the end, Angus MacGyver quits the Phoenix Foundation, and for that I think it could make season 3 quite interesting, except of course it's probably in the first episode that he's gonna be back with the Phoenix Foundation. But I would hope that it would take longer, that MacGyver could be like his own man and he would still have Jack Dalton, Riley backing him up. I don't like the Bozer character. It's like he's a friend of MacGyver. Okay, no, so now you are an agent for the Phoenix Foundation. Sure, he can make good masks, but really? And now his girlfriend is going to come to the Phoenix Foundation also, so I don't know about that. But we'll see. Overall, I think that before the last episode of the season, this was 4 out of 5 star season. But I've got to say, the last episode, it dropped the rating to 3 stars out of 5. It was just disappointing. It just made me feel that Angus MacGyver is not his own person. He is, of course, he's making the decisions, but in the background somehow his father is fixing things so it would happen for Angus. But anyway, I'm gonna watch season 3. I think they renewed the show for season 3. But anyway, thanks for watching and bye.